Roblox prides itself on letting children be anything they can imagine. Well, over a year ago, we reported that illegal casinos were targeting the game's young users and letting them gamble. Some of these children were betting hundreds of thousands of pounds worth of Roblox money. And Roblox told us at the time it was taking numerous steps to shut the casinos down. But when we checked in on how that was going, we found this. A plethora of casinos, some old, some new, all luring young Roblox users into gambling. On the chat rooms linked to the casinos, users openly admit they're underage, but their accounts remain active. Some are just 13 years old. These casinos advertise to Roblox users on social media and then ask them to log into the casino with their Roblox credentials. From that point on, they can gamble with their Roblox currency, which is bought using real money. Some casinos allow users to withdraw any winnings as Roblox items, others will let them be withdrawn as cryptocurrency. This isn't necessarily new. We found similar problems the last time we investigated, and that's exactly the issue. It seems that nothing has changed.
The fact that nothing's changed, I think I blame the unlicensed casinos, obviously, should shoulder the clear blame, but they're going to act in this way. So really what's more surprising and more saddening is that our statutory regulator, the Gambling Commission, hasn't done more to stop them. I think Roblox also has to shoulder some of the blame in this instance because it's providing what's effectively a cryptocurrency and allowing it to be used elsewhere outside of its website and not taking serious enough action to protect its customers, who are largely young people.
Roblox hasn't responded to our request for comment, but sources at the company told me it's playing whack-a-mole with these casinos, which are actually pretty bad for its reputation. It wants more support from regulators and law enforcement because it says while it can control what happens on its platform, it can't control what happens away from it. Around 1.5 million Britons are staking £2.7 million in illegal casinos every year. But catching illegal gambling in a physical casino is very different to catching it online. Websites illegally targeting people in the UK often hold licences abroad in several countries. And even if they're licensed somewhere like Curacao, which is a hotspot for these kind of casinos, that doesn't necessarily mean the people running the business actually live there. So finding the root of these businesses to shut them down permanently can be really tricky. Now, the Gambling Commission is working on better coordination with other countries' regulators. But the most effective thing it can do at the moment is to try and stop UK users from accessing these websites. And there are a few ways it does this. The most recent data shows it referred over 900 websites to search engines so they'd stop appearing in search results. That resulted in nearly 780 being actually removed. It sent cease and desist letters to nearly 250 people advertising illegal casinos, with 88 of them actually stopping. And it contacted the companies hosting these illegal websites 442 times to tell them about the illegal activity, although this only resulted in 53 websites actually being removed. In our investigation, though, we saw that the most common step these casinos took to stop UK users from gambling with them was a geo-block, where the site can tell where you're based and block you based on your location. The Gambling Commission sent nearly 500 cease and desist letters to illegal casino operators in a year, telling them to stop allowing UK users to gamble on their sites. And that's where the geo-blocks come in. Those cease and desist letters resulted in nearly 230 sites blocking access for people in the UK. And once those blocks are in place, an illegal casino might look like this in another country, but only show an error page in the UK. Now, the problem is that's pretty easily circumvented using virtual private networks, or VPNs. And we've seen evidence of staff at one of these Roblox casinos encouraging their users to bypass those blocks using VPNs. For the people campaigning to stop this kind of illegal activity, it's a familiar problem, and one that seems to be intensifying.
It's become quite commonplace amongst children, 7 years and upwards, to actually now be gambling in that sense, and that is mad.
Sir Ian Duncan-Smith says these casinos target children because then they can create lifelong habits.
If you get children used to gambling their cash, then all that happens is it gets worse in later life.
The Gambling Commission told us they'd been in touch with Roblox about the casinos we found. The Commission's spokesperson said criminals running unlicensed websites are unscrupulous. They simply don't care about offering gambling to children or vulnerable adults. This is why we take reports of illegal sites extremely seriously and are already taking action against those flagged by Sky News. Right now, the people trying to stop these casinos are playing whack-a-mole. The problem is, while they're trying to catch up, it's children that are being harmed. Mickey Carroll, Sky News.
Well, following the Sky News investigation, one of the casinos you saw there, Rollbet, has shut down to all users, while another, Blocks Flip, has banned UK users from its site. Rollbet warned users to withdraw any money from accounts before it would close, saying it was shutting due to operational constraints, ethical concerns, management challenges and staff personal reasons.